Hey there, so I am here with Jenna, and she is going to be a real estate person that sells businesses. So tell us a little bit about what you're going to be doing.
Yeah, so in a few months, I'm just working on my real estate license right now to become a business broker. At this moment, I work as an executive assistant at First Choice Business Brokers with Dr. Leilani Acosta and Fernando Acosta.
Awesome. Okay, so we're here today because when we met at the Speakerpreneur and everything, we got to talking and you wanted to get a little bit more solid on your finances. And after we talked and everything, she's doing really, really well. Her parents ended the generational gap, huge. So she's very, very fortunate on that. She's in the top 1% on that for sure. But what I did is I have my book, and this is a tracking guide, and it's going to be for the whole year. So we're going to walk through step by step how to use it. And I don't know what she's going to say, so it's all on her. So we're going to use a pencil. So paper and pencil are your best friends. So what you want to do is make sure. So the first part just talks about, going through life, tips and tricks and stuff like that. So this first page that we get to is to do your ATM and debit cards. Now, do you realize that every time you use your ATM, that it's not taken, the money isn't taken out right away out of your account?
Oh, no, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I thought it was taken right out.
No, it's taken right out, and technically it looks like it is, but what happens is today's Sunday.
Okay, I know it doesn't do the weekend.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So if you take money out on a Thursday night, it may or may not show up until Monday or Tuesday. So
I know the weekends. Yep, I know the weekends. But yeah, I know on the weekdays it would show up, like the pending.
Mm-hmm.
I know that.
Okay. Yeah. So sometimes by the time they do the pendings, sometimes it's not until Monday or Tuesday.
Okay.
So you're thinking, oh, I got this money in there, and you look at it quick and you're like, oh yeah, it says pending, but it's not really processed, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So here, this is what you want to be aware of. So you want to put down your date. This is just for reference. We're not going to do this part right now. So you do your date, your debit card amount, okay? Your ATM amount, so whether you're using your debit card or your ATM, two separate columns so you have it.
Or ATM, like a credit card, or actually taking money out?
Is your money taken out.
Okay.
Okay, so that would be here, and then your debit card. Anytime you do a transaction like here at Black Rock Coffee. Yay, Pepper! Commercial break. And then, like, what did you use it for? So you put today's date, you used your debit card, how much it was, why did you do it, and then just coffee and description of use. So meet up with Sheila, coffee and croissant, and then here is where it gets interesting. This is the date it cleared.
Okay.
So then that way you can see from today's date to this date how long it actually took. That's going to give you a pattern. So what you can do too is you can say Sunday, March, whatever, and then you put a check right there. Sound good? Okay. Now, this is, so we got 2 pages of that.
Okay.
Now, this page right here, this is going to be your monthly expenses. Okay? So your home, whether you rent or not, your home insurance or rental insurance, cell phone, electric, heating and AC, because sometimes they're separate, right? Any repairs that you have to make, or you have to buy, right? Isn't that so? Tell me, is this like, I hate to say idiot proof, but isn't this idiot proof?
I mean, yeah, it is, but I'm a paper and pen person too, and I've just been trying to track it on my phone. It's just sometimes hard. I love just seeing it.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Right? Because I do the same thing. It's like, I know I'm getting paid, and I write everything down, and then I have it. So,
but it just has some things that I wouldn't think of too.
Right?
That's
so,
what I like.
So what she's
birthday
pointing to,
party gifts.
right? So this is child care. right?
Okay.
So you don't have child care.
Well, I would just cross it out and be like, my care.
Yeah, well, yeah, right? But look at, I also put a column in here for pet care. And you get 2 cats and 2 dogs. So you have emergency savings, right? You don't have kids, so you can put a big X right through that.
I would just do this for me.
No, I get that. No. I love her. She's bougie already. This is fantastic. So yeah, you don't need that. But emergency savings for your pets, food, toys, and snacks, right? It builds up. Grooming and vet bills.
Oh yeah,
right?
we got 2 little doodles.
Yep, exactly. And then for your regular savings, your money market account, your 401k, your Roth, emergency, and then emergency saving, event savings, which is like you're going away, you're doing that concert in May, right? You get the holidays coming up and stuff like that. You want to go away for Easter, you want to go back home and visit family and things like that. So what you would do is you would do that. Now, your car, I know you don't have a car payment, but you still have insurance, oil, tires, repair, gas. Now, saying you're going to be being able to subtract from your taxes gas and mileage, right now it's at 67 cents a mile. Yeah, that's huge, right? Yeah. So between using your gas plus all these other expenses, and then you add in the 67 cents a mile, that is huge, and a lot of people don't realize that. Even if you're doing any kind of commute for work, even if you're dropping off, I don't know, your old computer or whatever, you want to put that in, okay? And then any license and registration. Now for you, I am going to set up a separate spreadsheet because you're going to be on commissions eventually within the next couple of months. She's going to be totally commissioned. So at that point, what we're going to do is we're going to have a separate spreadsheet that is different from this because it's going to be her business only. Okay, so so what I want you to do is, now that you have everything that you're going to be paying, this is just 1 month of expenses, right? So now, amount per paycheck. So what that means is, if your rent or your mortgage is $1,200, you would put $600 in there. So what you can do is...
So if it's $1,200 a month, I put $600?
Well, let me finish, okay? So right next to home here, I want you to put in and tell me how much your monthly home expenses. What is your rent or mortgage right now? $1,007? Okay, perfect. So now you would do that for home insurance. Do you have home insurance?
It's an apartment. It's an apartment. Yeah.
So I know that the $100,000 policy is already attached to that. What about your rental insurance?
No, I didn't need it. I think, wait, it's part of, because I'm still not 25 yet and I don't have my own car insurance. My parents did a thing with auto to where they added in home insurance with it. Okay. So it's cover you. Yeah, I have another thing, but my parents are with. Okay. They did something in it because I remember. Oh yeah, you're not 25.
She's not 25.
I remember I was paying for renter's insurance, and I think it was $20 a month. And I told my mom about it, and she was like, "You're paying way too much for that." Yeah. So we did this whole thing where she goes, "Oh, I'm working with someone to combine our home and car insurance," and, and she's like, "I can get it so much lower." Nice, yeah, because they're bundling it all together. 12 a month. Nice. Yeah, because I'm 23 in an apartment. Yeah, it wasn't that much.
Oh, perfect, perfect.
So, but it's bundled with something else.
Perfect. Perfect. Okay, so you don't need that. That's covered. And then what is your cell phone? You don't pay for your cell phone.
Family plan.
That'll probably end once you start making real money.
Well, it'll end when me and Daniel finally live together and we want to get on a cell phone plan because it is a lot cheaper to be on a cell phone plan with other people than by yourself. He learned that because he was on his own, but then he found it was cheaper if he could go in up with his brother.
Do you want to know how much I pay a month?
Sure, like $600.
I pay $30 a month.
What?
for a cell phone plan.
Oh, wow.
And as you can see, we're using it to video. I do everything out of my phone. When I travel, I don't bring my laptop. I do everything right through my phone. So internet, everything.
Yeah, we have, I think it's oh, I know. It's a big plan where we can trade in our phones every 2 years.
Yeah.
But there's 5 of us, so that's why. So it's an unlimited plan. That's what it is. But there's 5 of us, so it's a lot cheaper because there's 5.
That's good. But
Yeah.
So that's something to be aware of right now.
Yeah.
So as an advice, I'm just going to like throw these out as we go along, so then that way when you and I sit down for your own personal consultation, this is exactly what we're going to go through. So your cell phone, okay, what you would do is I want you to put down right next to it what you think the monthly charge is on that. Just right next to cell phone. Say 30, 20. Okay, perfect. Okay, do the same thing for the home insurance. Put down 20.
I think it's 12.
12? Okay, perfect.
I remember my mom said she cut it down. Because she said I was paying 20. She goes, that's too much.
I know, because I pay 8.
So I think it's 12.
So now that's $32. If you take that $32 and put it into like your event fund or your emergency fund,
it's just
that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So you want to sock that away.
Yeah.
Just 32 times.
But I'm gonna pay it eventually.
Yeah, because that's over $300 a year right now that you can put into an event. There you go. There's your trip to your concert, right? Electric. What are you paying for electric?
It depends. I know
in
in the summer,
and the winter. Because we're in Arizona, folks.
In the summer, it can range. I think the highest I paid was 100, maybe a little less, maybe a little more.
And then
the lowest I paid, 40, 50.
Yeah. So
it's like cut in half.
I know, I love it. So I would say averaging out that, because it's really only 4 months a year that's high. Yeah, so put down 80. Okay, and then heating and AC, you don't need that. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
Repairs, you don't need that. Do you have to change your filters? Do they make you change your filters or anything?
Not that I know of. And I've almost been there for a year now.
Yeah, I have to change my own filter, so that's like an extra $20 for me. Okay, internet and cable.
Yep, pay for that. It's $66.25.
Okay, and then food, roughly, a month.
A month? 400.
Okay.
I spend about 100 a week, roughly. I never go over that.
Okay.
It's always, that's my limit.
Okay.
So that's what I give myself.
Okay, perfect.
And it's just me. I only do a lot.
I know, right?
But that includes cleaning supplies, detergent, hair care,
everything.
That includes like hair products. Yeah, anything I get at the grocery store.
Perfect. Okay, so car payment you don't have, insurance.
Parents pay for that.
Okay, so roughly.
I think maybe 100 to 200, but I don't know.
Put down 100 because we're gonna put that again. Now you're up to $132 a month savings. Oil, that's like $60 to $70 right now.
How much should I get my oil changed?
Yeah, it's expensive. Let me tell you, it's almost as expensive as gas out here.
I would say 70. Yeah.
Oh,
That's how much I paid for my oil change, but that depends on what I'm doing.
And tires, you got the Jeep, so $500, $600,
$800. I got 35 inch tires.
Yeah, you need them on that. So
I got some expensive I got some expensive tires.
And then repairs, what do you think?
Well, it depends. I know my radiator broke, but I know the first quote I got, they were going to charge me $1,000 for it, but then I just kept getting quotas, and then I made it go down to $600. Okay. And that's for a radiator and a cap. But there's been repairs where it was just $200.
Okay. So let's put down 100 right now.
Yeah. But that was, the 600 was just wear and tear, big break. But normally the little repairs, if I had to do,
and they're not many.
Yeah,
because you take really good care of your car. Note to self.
Yeah. Had it.
Okay, gas. What is roughly your gas? Now, right now, it's $4.19 out here because they're getting ready for their summer gas. Okay, whatever.
I probably fill it up every week and a half, and that's roughly about $60.
Okay, so say 140 a month.
Yeah.
So put down 140. And license and registration. Probably 100 a year,
yeah,
right?
it's like, well, I did it every 2 years. So I did the option for every 2 years, and I have to do it. What did I? How much was it? Daniel just did his.
I know mine was 100.
I think
between the registration
it might be there.
and going to
Daniel
get
just did his, and he said it was about 100, 150.
Yeah, so put down 100 because you still have to go to the DOT and
get the smog check. Yeah, because it's a older vehicle.
Okay, so we're gonna skip this a little bit right now. What
I
we're
know
skipping,
regular savings. I know from my paycheck, I put in $100 a month. Regular paycheck, like I always put in $100
per paycheck
or per month. Per paycheck,
so,
I put $50 in.
Okay.
Regular savings. If I have left over after that, I will put more in. But I know I put in $100 every month.
So this regular savings account, let me ask you, is it a money market account? Or is it
It's just a regular savings account.
Okay,
yeah.
so what I want you to do is with your bank, I want you to do a little homework for me tonight, and I'll catch up with you later, okay? I want you to go online and check your bank account. This is really important, so listen up. When you get a regular savings account, you're getting very tiny amount of money back as a percentage.
Interest, yeah.
Right. With the money market, you get more.
Money market an app or a type of savings?
It's a type of savings, and a lot of times banks will want you to start one off at like 500 or 1,000 or whatever like that. But where you're situated with your bank, where you're already, doing a lot of savings and stuff like that.
I need to write it down. I want to write it down. I'm gonna forget.
No, I'll write it down and I'll tell you. I'm gonna send you everything, all the notes. So what you're gonna do is right next to savings, just put MM. So you'll know it's money market, and then put in 50.
I put in 100 a month. Do I put 100 or 50?
Oh yeah, 100. Okay, so see how it says money market right underneath? That's going to give you your clue, okay, to change that out. Exactly. So your 401, do you putting it into it right now?
I don't have one.
Okay, that's not a problem.
I know, but I know I should start one. Yeah.
But here's what you do. You're going to go to your bank and open a Roth 401. What the Roth is it's putting money in after taxes. So this account, when you retire, you don't have to pay taxes when you take the money out, okay? So you can start doing that at $50 a week or a paycheck or $100. Yeah, so put down 100 to start. Okay, now event and savings. Now we already have 132. So you can put in 32 in the event and put the 100 in the savings. Emergency savings. Yep, perfect. Child care we don't have, but birthday gifts you want. So put in this. So birthday parties, holidays, $100 a month. That will give you $1,200 a year for any last birthdays coming up. Parents, boyfriend.
We do a lot of gifts with all my friends. Someone's birthday, or we do events. Like I know we're doing a St. Patrick's Day party, and I got a little banner. So we definitely do a lot of those.
So would $100 be good for you to start, and then you can throw in extra? Okay, so let's put in over here $100 a month. And then what you can do is change that up come like June or July, because then you're going to be thinking about
that's
Christmas.
My birthday.
Yes.
My birthday.
Yes, the whole month. I love that because it's March. My month is my birthday. The whole month. So you can always wish me happy birthday. You got 30 days.
30 days.
So as we get closer to the holidays, you might want to beef that up, especially if you're going to be entertaining and stuff like that. You want to think about
Christmas.
your meals.
Any
meals, any desserts and everything, and stock up that pantry, okay? Okay, same thing. Caregiver. No. Now, pet care. Okay, do you do pet insurance?
No.
Good, because you're
I don't
wasting
think
your money.
so. I don't think so.
Because
I think my mom did it, but that's because Jake would get into a bunch of food.
I did it too.
And then I think she canceled it.
Yeah, because you know what? You're paying, you know, $100, $200 a month. And they're like, oh yeah, you pay for it first and then we'll reimburse you if it fits our criteria. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
So what you want to do is you want to start up another savings account, okay? When you switch this one over to a money market, you can still keep this one over and make that your pet insurance one. So I would say $50 a month.
50?
Yeah. For now.
Yeah.
Depending on their age, you may want to do more. Okay, emergency savings, we're already starting that. Groomers, do you take them to the groomers?
Like every week and a half. Because he's a doodle, so he gets all like matted.
Yeah, so what is that?
60.
So 120 a month? Okay, so put down 150 because you got to give them a tip.
Yeah.
And then vet and medicals.
Depends. If it's just a checkup, just $50.
Yeah. See, what I do is I go to Petco.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And I get all my shots and everything there.
Also, my friends are vets too, so
See? She's got it. You got to know who to network with, right?
yeah,
So
vet
cool.
care, so I kind of just be like, hey, check them out really quickly.
Yeah, exactly. So put down like $50 to take him out to lunch. There we go, right?
Or just in case, yeah, if he does have some issues. Like I know Daniel, one of his cats was having issues, and he had to put down $200 because she had to get a needle stuck in her little bladder.
Yeah, it's expensive. One of our dogs just got diagnosed with cancer, and the oncologist wants $10,000 before they will even do anything.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, and we don't have enough to put in. You know, it's like seriously.
Yeah, no, I don't even have that much money.
Right? So, how many times a month do you get paid? Every week? Twice a week?
I get paid twice a week.
Okay. So
bi-weekly.
Bi-weekly. Okay. So, what you want to do is, this is your rent a month is $1,007, right? So it would be for every paycheck, you're going to take half of that and put it away.
Yep. That's
Okay.
what I do. That's what I do right now.
Perfect. Love it. And you're going to go down the line and you're going to do that for all of them. Now, what you want to do is here, because you're already set up with that, which is great, she is in the 1%. 92% of the population of women making over $100,000 a year don't do this. Trust me, they don't. So you're already ahead of the game. So you just check it off. You can put the month. So this would be, we're in March, so this would be for April.
April? Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I already paid my...
March is already done, right? So this is for April. So you would put in April, but remember that you're obviously in March. So each time you do it, you would check it off. Now, what I like to do is I have all my money go into a direct deposit in one account. Okay?
That's what I do. I take out money from my rent and I put it into a savings account. It's not savings, but it's just so I don't touch it. That's for my rent, and when I want to pay for it, I just transfer it back to my debit card and I pay it.
Right.
That's what I do. It just works for my brain. And
Yes.
that's how I like to do it.
That's one way you're doing it, or you can open up a separate checking account.
Check it, yeah.
And then that way you move that money.
So I just move it through the bank, and then it just
handles. It's done exactly. Perfect. That's exactly what I was going to tell you.
Okay.
A lot of people, they find that too confusing. So what I say is, because what I do is I have a total separate bank. I have BCU, which is my direct deposit, and then I use Bank of America. And what I do is I have that money go into that account, so then that way, when it's due, it's automatically gone. It's done. Don't even have to worry about it.
But you don't touch it too.
You don't touch it, exactly. It's like,
Especially if you're not good at math like me and can't do we can't do the big quick numbers or see, oh, I have this much to still pay my rent. It's there. Done. I don't have to worry about it. I know I have enough, and then I accumulate for my other utility bills too. It's just, oh, I don't have to worry about it. And the money in my checking account, I know how to disperse it through everything.
Exactly. And that is so key, because if you get that mindset, then it's going to follow you through. You don't want to be like me, 30, finally figuring it out. She's not 30. She's not 25. Just saying. And I love it. I love it, love it, love it. So now what you can do is you can put down the date that they were all paid, your savings and everything, and then just follow it along. Now over here as well for the whole month of March, you can put in any time you use your debit and description like the other pages.
Oh, I like that too.
Okay,
Yeah,
so then that way it's
get
all
some lunch sometimes.
exactly, and this is for the whole month. So then that way you can say March, and then over here you can put to be paid for April.
Well, I love it too because I know sometimes I do like to go shopping. I want to work on that. I can see this more clearly of what I can cut down on and be like, hey, no, I can just put this off a little bit. Oh, I can see it just more clearly.
So this you think is going to help you?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, perfect. Okay, now, this is your bank account information. Some people have more than one, like me.
I have more than one.
Yeah, so I have, so here you would put your bank account information in through here, credit card or debit card. Okay, so basically that's the way it looks like, friends, and you can set it up whatever you want, if it's savings or not. Okay, this is the debt elimination program, which we will do at another time. Okay, so this is back to the monthly. Now this is your money worksheet, okay? This is your money goal, okay?
Oh, I know
So
this.
yes, right? So what you can do is you can put down all your expenses, extra expenses and stuff that are not already over here, all right? And then this is your spending.
We're gonna need more.
Yeah, I got 52.
Yep, my spending's really bad.
Yeah, so now here's what you do. You go back here to your month, right? This is by weeks, okay? So you can put in over here on your monthly how much you spent on those last two columns, the ATM and debit, and you can put it over here and track it.
Yeah.
And then that way you can see how much you're spending for the whole year.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, and this is good because you don't have to start January 1st. You can start it here, and then continue. All right? Now, this is the no spend challenge page. This is for the month. Okay? So, every day that you don't spend anything, you want to cross it off. And then, what is your expectation? I got to pay you have to pay for your real estate license. So that can be like, okay, each time I don't spend what I normally would spend that day, you would put it down here. And then you can look at your stats and your reflections. Okay. Now, if you have a second income.
It's probably where I would start tracking my commission, huh? Because I know when I do get my license, Leilani and Fernando, they said, oh, you can just still work as an admin and then slowly transition over into an agent. So there's going to be a point where I'm working hourly plus commission.
Right. So this is where you would want to put this down. And because you're in a good place with your hourly, I would suggest put this, split it between your 401k and your money market or emergency account. Okay? Because technically, if you say you get fired, which isn't going to happen because you're in a different place, Arizona will only pay you $240 a week.
Oh my goodness.
Now, a lot of other places in the country, they will pay you 60 to 70% of whatever your salary was. That's a huge difference. So if you're making $52,000 and now you're only getting $240, that's why we have a lot of people that are unemployed and on food assistance and going to the food pantries, because that $240 is not even going to pay for rent. And it's not going to pay for gas or transportation trying to look for a job. It
barely pays for food.
It's unfeasible. Exactly. It's ridiculous. So that's where you would put that down and you wouldn't touch it. Even if it's an emergency car thing, You have your emergency set up for your car. You take good care of your car, so you're good with that, okay? And then this is your bill payment. So even though we already have it over here, some people like to separate it out. You know, cell phone, you know, what you're paying, how it goes along, okay?
Yeah, my rent does change because utilities, it changes. So that's the base rent, but then all those other expenses come in, like water, gas, things like that.
Yep, exactly. And then here you can track them. This is for January through December. So you can technically start now in April, and you can put make it green as your start, and you can get the whole year out of it. Okay. And then this is any subscriptions that you have.
I have a couple.
Yeah, we all do. I'm just saying. So, I always forget them until they're like hit my bank, and I'm like,
what is that?
Exactly. Oh my God, exactly.
What is that?
Huh? How long about 3 years? Are you shitting me? I never used that. Exactly.
Or do you know some websites, they'll make you think that you're doing a one-time fee.
Yes.
It has happened to where it was just another card, and then my mom was just looking at it. She goes, "What is this?" And I was like, "I don't know." It was this personality test that I took because I was trying to just figure out what job I would like, just coming out of college. But it was a one-time fee. But it was a one-time fee, but it wasn't, and they were charging us, and we had no idea. So it just said, "Oh, just charge it once." No.
So I don't like to promote anything I'm not making money off of, obviously. But Rocket Money.
I have Rocket Money.
Obviously, it's not working for you.
Well,
you don't check it.
I see it. Well, I do have Rocket Money, but but they charge you sometimes. But I didn't like that because I'm like, I just want to track things.
Yeah.
I don't want to pay for another subscription just to track my money.
Right.
So that's
now you can do the 7-day free trial, find out what all your subscriptions are, have them get rid of them, and call your bank and be like, "I canceled this, and this, don't let it come through again," because they're going to let it come through because you're showing a pattern, okay? So what you can do is you write down how much it is and everything like that. Now, on the bottom part here, first quarter, second quarter, and everything like that, so then that way you can see what it is. Isn't that so helpful?
That is cool.
So what do you think of this so far?
I definitely really like it, but as I mentioned before, it's hard to just see things through my phone and track things through my phone. I like this, that it's just one big thing that I can see, and it just kind of feels endless.
Right. My daughter was arguing with me. She wanted, God bless you. She wanted me to design this in an app, and I was like, "You're not going to do it."
It's just hard.
It is, especially with this in numbers.
But that's why I have Rocket Money. Yes, I have it, but I don't really use it because yes, it is hard to just see everything, or it's not correct because there's some things that it goes, "Oh, it's not this," or I know my bills, just my total rent, I'd have to put it in the rent, and then it just didn't calculate it right. And it's just kind of off. Well, it's just kind of off, and then it wouldn't register my SRP as my bill, so I'd have to do it every month, be like, "Hey, this is my bill," and then I'd say I'm over, and I'm like, "I'm not over, I just paid my rent, so I'm not over." Yeah, so that's why I stopped
exactly. Right, exactly. Now, we have 2 pages, online shopping. So this can be Walmart, Amazon, Target.
I don't shop at Target that much, but yeah, Abercrombie, Express.
Yeah, H&M, 21 Forever 21. Yeah.
Bath and Body Works.
You're just saying, I love their candles. Oh my God, they're the best. So your item, your price. So again, when you can see where your money is going, you can track it. This is not a budget. Does this feel like a budget?
No, but it knows like, oh, if I'm going over or under budget, where my money's going. It's the online shopping.
Yeah, exactly. So this is why I call this a tracking system, because it's not a budget. If it was a budget, it'd be like, do not do this, don't do that. I'm not telling you not to do that. I'm telling you, track your money and you decide. It's all about you. which we already knew. And then this is your shopping list.
Okay.
So say you have people for birthdays, okay? You can put down everybody's birthday if you want. Or you're hosting Christmas because now you have your house. Excuse me. You can put down everything that you're going to need for shopping. And so there is 13 months of these monthly tracking systems. Okay, now tax deductions. There's a ton. We both work at home. We both have independent jobs outside of that and everything. So what you can do is, working at home, you can, your internet and your cable and everything, like, well, not so much your cable for TV, but your internet, a portion of that can go to working from home. A portion of your electricity. So the way that the insurance, tax-wise, they divide it is if you have a 4-room house, right? Or if you have a 1,600 square foot house, you measure off how much your area for your office is. You can deduct that from your rent and make that part as your taxes.
I didn't know that.
Your internet, you can.
Does that work with apartments right now?
It works. You're living there, and your office is in there.
Oh, well, it's not, but it's very small. So
It doesn't matter.
No? Okay.
No, it can be, this is, a 10 by 10.
It's a little 400 square foot studio.
Perfect. So say 100 square feet of that, okay, you can deduct that, whatever it is, you can just figure it out. And then, if you use your cell phone, what portion of it, say 50%, portion of your bill and things like that.
Okay.
I know your parents are doing that, but still take the advantage. They're not going to know. This is donations. Donations that you give to the food banks at the grocery stores, turning in clothes, old appliances, whatever it is. Keep the receipts, write it down what the value is, where you donated it to. This can also go part on your taxes. You are allowed.
So much to Goodwill. I'm gonna give away 2 big trash bags of stuff to Goodwill.
Yeah, make sure, ask them for the taxation form. And you just fill it out and you write down.
Oh, no, oh my God.
And then you write down the date, say it's today, you write down the value. Say it's a pair of jeans and you would rebuy them for like $5. And
what if it's 2 big trash bags full of clothes?
Well, just memorize what it is and put down everything in there of what the description and value would be perceived to be. And then this can be a tax deduction.
Oh, wow.
If you're at the grocery store and they say, do you want to give $1 to the homeless? Or, Christmas is coming. I always do the max. Keep that receipt because it has it right on there. Come home, put it right in there. You can even put your receipt right in here if you want. So then that way you have it. Now this is your billing account. So these are bills if you're going to do automatic payments with your bills. You can put it right in here.
Yeah.
So then that way, say you have.
I have them for my credit cards.
Yep, you have them for your credit cards. You can also do it for SRP.
Yeah, I did do that for SRP.
Yep.
I went no because I just have to transfer.
Right, exactly.
I don't do it for that.
Right, exactly. I don't know if you know, but with SRP, they do have a program where you can pay one lump sum up, and then it will carry you through.
I feel like they mentioned something like that, but I know I think it's because I'm on the easy plan.
Let me grab my phone. Where did I put my phone? Oh, we're using my phone, so that's not going to work.
I was like, you're using your phone.
Okay, that was an idiot moment. What I do is,
right there.
I know, right? Seriously. So last October, I'm on that plan, the monthly payment and everything. I gave them $500. I still haven't had to pay rent yet because they're using all that money. And it calculates how much electricity I'm using per day, how much I used last month compared to this month.
Okay.
It's so cool. I know. It likes my palm with fusion shine. Again, here's another 52-week savings. Emergency fund and holiday birthdays. Now, we talked about that earlier on the shopping list. You can put it right down here. The month, how much you added, and keep your running total. Same thing with your emergency fund.
Even though it's on the monthly thing, you can just see it in a bigger picture.
Exactly. See, I like big. Here's your travel and events, right? You need that. Yep. Your debit payoff. Now, do you know how much credit you're supposed to use on your credit card? That's good.
Yeah. Oh, I know my limit.
Yeah, I know. We all know our limit.
I know how much I can use. I know how much I can use.
So on $1,000, well, basically what they tell you is you don't want to go above 30% of whatever your card. So at
whatever the limit is.
Yeah. Okay. So if it's $1,000, you don't want to go more than $300 a month.
Oh wow.
So you want to keep it low, because then that way, 31% looks and goes against you on your credit, because they're maxing out. So you want to keep it below 30%. So I don't know if you want to write that down someplace.
Oh, I remember that.
Okay.
That's interesting. I remember the weird things.
I do too, right? It's like 30%.
So that's really weird.
It really is, right? Exactly. And you're going to have this to go back and look at too. So this is your future goals and your future income goals. So where you're going to be doing commission. So now, what I want to achieve, your vision by May 1st to get that real estate, the steps that you need to do to get there. So this way it's going to keep you on track. Getting my first commission, because it's going to take you a minute. Yeah. Right?
And then you have to plan for about 6 months to a year. Yeah.
Right. So here you go. You get your license. Here's your 6 months, your 1 year, your 3 year, your 5 year. And then this is a 6 month goal plan. Okay. So this will break it out. This is 6 months, 1 year, 2 years. Okay.
But it takes a minute.
It does take a minute. It really does.
Yeah.
So you have 1, 2, 3, and then 5.
But that's what sometimes I had to tell myself, because I want to just start going. I'm just very eager. I'm like, I want to make it now. But this job is telling me, nope, patient. It's going to take a little bit of time. Yeah, it's going to take a hot minute to get where I want to be. It's not just going to happen overnight.
No, it's not. And the rule of thumb is 3 to 5. 3 to 5 years. Yeah. So 3 to 5 years, the government looks at it as like a hobby, because you're not self-supporting. After 5 years, they want to see that you are making money so they can tax it. So that's why they say 3 to 5 years. Okay. Some people are quicker, some people are longer. It just depends on how much time you have to devote to it and everything like that. If you have somebody to help you pay your bills or not, things like that. So now we have our retirement section. Retirement planning, your goals, and we already discussed this. Okay, what year you're in, your contributions and balance. So then this way you can just keep track of it. Okay.
No, you don't need to do a lot. I just need to do this.
You just need to start
it.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't start mine until I was 25.
Okay, yeah.
So I like to see people at least start,
that age,
even a little bit younger. Just start with the Roth at the bank. But each bank is different. Yeah. Some people want you to start it at $500, some $1,000, some $100. You just never know. Okay, these are different ideas and notes that, anything that you think of, tonight going through this and, setting up everything can be like, oh yeah, I want to put this down, that down, that down. Okay, this is your birthday. Okay, see how we have that? Okay, this is your birthday list to send cards only. We know tons of people, but we're not going to buy a gift for all of them, right? So you want to send them a nice card and maybe put in like a $5 gift card from here so you can get the brownie points, and stuff like that. Add a little confetti to it or whatever. Yeah. Great.
A lot of people don't send cards anymore.
I know.
Just send text messages. I know my grandparents do that. They send me a little text message and then the digital card.
Yes.
They send a digital card.
Isn't that cute? Now, how cool would it be if you sent them a card? They'd be like, what is this? I don't understand. I'd open up the envelope, right? But think of how cool that would be to get a handwritten, love Jenna, kind of thing.
People would save it. I save my cards.
I save my cards too. So these are just different notes and thoughts that you can put down, where you're going, where you started, just kind of like a little journal thing. I'm not a journaler because I forget. You know, for me, it's like I acknowledge and I go.
Yeah.
You know, and then these are just if you have and you want to get in touch with me and stuff like that. So that is it. So that is your tracking system in a nutshell. So overall, what do you think?
I definitely think it's pretty good, especially for someone that doesn't understand money and wants to get better at it. It's definitely a good, it's an idiot-proof guide.
Thank you. That's what I was going for.
It's an idiot-proof guide because it's just going through all the little steps or what could happen, different emergency funds, thinking of things that you don't think about on a daily.
Right, exactly.
But then just other stuff too, where it has bigger emergency funds and you can track it that way. And then just because it can be perceived how people perceive things differently, how, okay, maybe the monthly is good for those people, but if they just need to break it up in a different way, it's good for those
because
people.
you don't have any children. So that whole section doesn't apply to you. But you see that the money that you're saving now, because you're still on your parents' plan and everything, that you can move right away. That you can start setting yourself up. Because when you start doing a retirement account and you want to buy that house and everything, you can do a deduction from that with very little penalties to put down on your house. Or, God forbid, an emergency. You know, you need emergency surgery. Like, I fell down a couple of years ago, I broke my radius, it was a clean break, but I had to have surgery. I called up my 401k, I got an emergency $3,000 to cover the surgery, and I was done. Didn't have to think about it. And I didn't have to touch my emergency fund. Yeah, so which was good.
Yeah.
So it was like
so it's
perfect.
extra emergency fund.
Exactly.
It's meant for retirement, but I'm still ways from that.
Right, but everybody wants to retire early. But what that really means is you don't want to work 40 hours. Like for me, I'm not gonna retire. I'm always gonna do some kind of work, and this is my passion. This is my love. I tried it. I was just.
My aunt did it. She retired. She got to retire early. She was probably doing it for maybe 2-3 months, and then she bought back her company because she was bored.
See, I'm too bored. I know, it's crazy, right?
But that's what I love about my job, because we make sure when you're ready to sell your company or you're ready to retire, we go into it more, can you financially do it? But are you mentally ready to
drop away?
We ask, because a lot of people, they'll go, I'm ready to just not work every day and ready to sit by the beach. Okay, you can only do that for so long. What are you going to do after your 2-week vacation in the Bahamas?
Right,
what are you going to do after that? You're gonna be bored.
Yeah.
If you don't have anything else to do after that.
Exactly, I know, and it's such a great program that you have. And once you get your license and everything, I want to have you come back and talk about your business plan, because then I will have the whole spreadsheet set out for you then. This is just a start.
Yeah, no, this is a start. I love the start.
Yeah.
Oh, the online shopping. I'm gonna. That's gonna be a real eye-opener.
We're gonna. Look at! I just happened to open right to that page. Let's ear dog it for you, girlfriend.
It's a real eye opener. I'm like,
what the heck? Now, what I want you to think about when you're doing that online shopping, think about money market, retirement. Money market, new car, new home, vacation home, that kind of thing. So I sold this for $37, fair price for the entire year.
Yeah, pretty fair, yeah.
Awesome. Do you have any other awesome things to say?
No, I don't. I think this is all very, very cool. I just love that you took the time to show me this too, kind of let me see what it is going into it. I really appreciate it.
Awesome. Thank you so much. It was so good to meet you. Awesome.
I love it.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. I hope you enjoy everything. Get all the links down below. Set up your consultation. Set up for the webinar. You know you need it, especially if you're making a ton of money and you don't know what to do. But you want to keep it. Talk to you soon. Perfect.